Mystics fans, I really don't need to introduce who is sitting to my left right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. Legend, Tennessee Vault, Washington Mystics, Chamique Holdsclaw is on the set on Mystics Pregame Live. I'm going to fan out for a moment, Chamique. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
First and foremost, how does it feel to be back home here in D.C. just in front of all the fans for this moment?
Oh, my God. It's always great. It's always so much energy, so much love and support. You know, you come back and you have people from when I first got drafted still working in the organization. It's home.
Indeed. Today we're here celebrating Nikki.
Yes.
You two go back to the house that Pat built.
Oh, my God.
The house that Pat built, a foundation of women's basketball.
Yes.
Both of you coming out of that program. What does it mean to be able to celebrate her and see her name lifted in the
Oh, man, without getting all choked up and stuff, it's a tremendous feeling. I miss my sister. I miss my friend. And I just remember being a young kid in high school, watching Tennessee play, and it was this young lady, number 23, speeding up and down that court, and I was like, one day I want to be like her. And I've never told her this story. And then I used to go run, and I just realized I would never be that fast. I had to do it. But yes.
The time that you all spent together will forever be magical for these fans.
Yes. Thank you.
Chamique, I know, like you say, I don't want to get you choked up, but
Right.
just talk a little bit about Nikki's impact on the culture here with the Mystics and when you play with her.
Original Mystic, first and foremost, and she was just a leader in so many ways. You know, you look back, we were sisters, and she would get on my nerves, I would get on her nerves, but it's just that togetherness. No matter what we go through, we're going to do it together. And I think that energy just radiated with our teams because we went through some tough times, you know. We were hanging attendance banners, you know, but we were together, and we had a lot of fun.
What does it mean for you when you see the way that the game has grown to the point where we're here now in an arena that's dedicated just for Mystics basketball? What does that mean for you to see the way that the game has progressed?
We have arrived. The athleticism is off the charts, and I'm like a fangirl. Like, I have my favorite player. I do fangirl, you know. And my wife's favorite player is Deladon. So it was interesting last year when we came, my son walks in and he looks around at all the players and he runs straight to her and she picks him up because he watches her on TV. He was 2 years old.
Right.
Yes.
So, Chamique, being back, like you said, coming back down here, talking about like losing Nikki McCray, all of the players, you know, we were all sad. You were the first one to be courageous enough to talk about mental health for athletes.
Yes.
Like, I just want to put that out there for everybody.
Right.
Chamique was the go-to player for mental health. I just want to talk a little bit about how, you know, you had the courage to come out and talk about athletes dealing with stuff like that. Talk a little bit about your journey with that.
I mean, it's a thing where a lot of us suffering in silence, and when I got the energy and the support to be brave enough and share my journey, I realized as much as we think we're different, a lot of us are going through the same thing. So it was amazing to see, like, you know, athletes, teammates kind of get you up to the side and say, hey, I understand, I'm going through the same thing. And to see how far now with people sharing their journeys, to see the space that it's created. Like, people feel supported, people feel loved, and they're brave enough to say, hey, I need to take some time to myself. We've come a long way.
Thank you, Chamique.
Chamique, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I'm going to fan off when we get on the other side. I got to fan off myself. But right now, we're just going to continue to celebrate Nikki McCray-Penson. That's what it's all about today, the Hall of Fame induction. We're not just going to celebrate on set. There's a conversation with Chrissy Winter-Scott and Dawn Staley that you cannot afford to miss. It's coming up on the other side of the break.